Hey, good evening, everyone. We're going to be starting that 9 o'clock news here very shortly. Hope you've had a great day. We've seen some very cold weather settle into the heartland. The high pressure off to our north has really bumped up that north breeze at about 10 to 20 miles an hour. But things are looking fairly quiet, yet bitterly cold across West Cape Girardeau. Here's a live look in William Street. Traffic not having any issues, but if you live along those back roads or some of those lesser traveled gravel roads out of the country, you're still going to have some trouble as we go through the overnight. We're going to see some of that moisture refreeze. It's already been the case across many counties in the heartland. It's mostly cloudy skies to start the evening, but that has not held the temperature closer to the seasonal average. We are down to the 20s right now across most of the area. Already upper teens sneaking their way into Mount Vernon and Farmington. When you factor in that brutal north breeze, folks, it is feeling like 9 in Cape Girardeau, 8 in Mount Vernon and Carbondale, and down into the low teens for Paducah through Poplar Bluff. It's because of this, Weather Service has issued a wind chill advisory for this evening through tomorrow morning. So if you're planning on heading out early, if you're planning on sending the kids to the bus stop, please make sure they dress in layers and be careful tomorrow morning. We're going to see wind chill values below 0, close to -10 at times. So cold, in fact, that we're starting to see a few flurries possible along southern Illinois, Route 14 in that area, from Franklin back toward Perry and Randolph County and into St. Francis, St. Genevieve County, Missouri. Also some flurries possible in northern Reynolds and western Iron County, but most of that wintry mess, as expected, moved well off to our south this afternoon and evening, created some travel issues along I-40 from Little Rock through Memphis and back toward Fort Smith as well. Looks like that situation is unfolding, and it should continue to move eastward into Mississippi and Alabama through the overnight and early Monday morning. But for the heartland, it looks like we're just going to be on the cold side of that system, stopping this right around 7 a.m. Many of you heading off to work, goodness gracious, folks, it's going to be brutally cold. Temps starting off in the single digits across most of the heartland. And then by lunchtime, conditions really not that much better. We're going to be facing some near record cold temperatures both in the morning and for the afternoon. Now, PrecisionCast giving us temps in the low 20s. I'm keeping it in the upper teens thanks to some cloud cover and a fierce north breeze. So very cold conditions settling in for the last week of February. It would take you out the next 6 hours. That north wind at 10 to 20, taking the temperature down to the low teens, upper single digits through the overnight. The wind chill at or below 0 for most of the overnight and early Monday morning. But it looks like we may see some slightly warmer weather for the beginning of March. We'll have those details and more coming up on Heartland News at 9 and 10. Have a great night.